Hi guys, Gareth here, and I'm back with the Tottenham Football Manager series, and as you can see today we are doing some scouting on behalf of the, as England manager, of course. This is of course the England Football Manager series. Joe Hart, Shawcross out there for Man City. You've obviously got Phil Jones, and that is it when it comes to England players. I'm also obviously here to watch my former club Tottenham. I want to see them beat City, and I don't want to see Leandro Damian score for once. They're playing with a 3-5-2, which really does make me think, what the hell? I've never seen anyone play that on Football Manager, but obviously it's the former Juventus boss, and that's obviously Juventus is one of their main formations anyway. They can switch it up. One thing I find really strange is he plays Cavani on the wings instead of no Damian. Instead of Neymar, which I just don't get. Anyway, Neymar's coming up here. Cavani's coming up here. Has a shot. Joe Hart makes a save. I'm actually going to make this quite a short episode. Put it on key highlights. Just in terms of saving upload time, because I am going to be on quite a tight schedule when this goes up. So yeah, it's currently the 1st of June. So yeah, I'm not that far ahead. Yeah, the 1st of June. So Neymar's put Tottenham one up, which is always nice to see. Obviously managed to sign Neymar for free for Tottenham, which is a good piece of business from me. But now I've left, so I don't really care what happens to them really. I care. I want them to do well, but I don't really care that much, to be honest. It would be pretty cool if I did go back to Tottenham at some point, and then, you know, a lot of their players were still there. Players like Phil Jones, I imagine, will still be there. Trying to think of some young ones. Alaba will probably still be there. Neymar, Falcao might have moved on by then. That's a penalty to Tottenham, which is always good to get. Even if you miss, at least you have a chance. Falcao, and he does miss. Hart just come off saving some penalties for me against Ireland in the last match, so that practice helped him do that there. Good for him. I like to see Hart making a save from the penalty spot. It does make me very confident when making him my number one. Obviously there's no one's even close to him, but you never know, Fraser Forster might go through some amazing spell of form and force his way into the team. Never gonna happen. Joe Hart, Fellaini, Cavani, Hamsik, Vidal, Alaba, Hamsik again, back to Alaba, whips it in. Yeah, not really a whole lot to talk about in this video. That's kind of why I wanted to make it short. I'm kind of just commentating on the game really. I haven't really got a lot to talk about, to be honest, at the moment. We do have the draw for the European Championships coming up later in the episode, which is another reason why I wanted to make this key highlights, just to make sure the episode doesn't just drag on for like 20 minutes. It's fine when there's some transfers to do, or when there's awards to do. I think to do quite a long video, but when it's just a match, especially when it's a match, it doesn't really matter to us. It's just kind of scouting, trying to see what's happened. Neymar's 9th goal of the season. Yeah, when there's not really a lot to really focus on from me, then I like to keep it just as short as possible. I didn't want to just upload the draw by itself as just a single video. That would have been just like a 2-minute video. I think that would be kind of bad to bring out, so that will be coming later in the video episode. Look forward to that for sure, because I think I don't know, but I have a feeling that we're going to get quite an interesting group. There are some interesting teams definitely qualified in there. I think we can beat pretty much anyone around here, apart from Germany, for God's sake. Can't beat them. I don't know though, in a tournament it might be different. We might be able to win in the tournament. Especially, I think what happened in the last match was it was the 2 men that got sent off that cost us really. Neymar scored a really nice goal there. Just got it past the last defender, some really nice finish as well. Similar to Loic Remy's goal for QPR earlier this season. That reminds me of that. But yeah, so yeah, Tell you what, Antonio Conte is doing a much better job of containing City than I ever did, because it never really seemed to work for me. But he's also got 5 midfielders, which definitely helps Carlo midfield. 3-0 now. Falcao with a really nice goal at the near post there, just flicking it into the near post, I guess. Obviously not the actual post, into the near side of the goal, I should say. You know what I mean there. No, I think when it comes to beating international teams though with England, Spain, a lot of their players are old now. Germany, it's always tough. Brazil, well, obviously they're not in the Euros, but it just depends on exactly, what team they put up, really. I think if they put up a young team, then we'll obviously have the experience, and we also have some youth in there as well. But if they put up a team that is full of experience and youth, then it would be a really tight match, I think. And I think we could beat Brazil. I do have a good record against Brazil on Football Manager, so that is something to keep in mind. Argentina, I really don't know. I don't have a good record against them. Other international teams though, Italy, their players don't seem to do too well on Football Manager. Players like Balotelli isn't as good as he is in real life on Football Manager, which really annoys me, because work rate is a massive thing on Football Manager, which necessarily isn't in real life football if you've got the ability to go with it. Also, his stats, stuff like dribbling and shooting, is much better than it is on the game, really. In real life it is. I believe he's only got 15 finishing, when in real life, if you look at him getting one-on-one, on a good day he will be 20. On an average day, okay, it'll probably be about 15, but overall I think it's about 17, I'd say. He's definitely got to have that light blue stab. Anyway, that's the end of the match. Tottenham won 3-0, very nice to see that. Obviously, that moves Tottenham up to second in the league. Arsenal lost to United. Tottenham just dominated the match, to be honest. But anyway, I'm going to pause the recording here, and I'll see you for the draw in just a second. Okay guys, just an interesting thing's popped up. Lee Ashton won Young Player of the Month award, which is really, really good for him. It's nice for him to get rewarded. He's got 7 in 12 games, so he's still got his record of more than one every 2 games. Better record than that. He's already scored more than he had last season. He's played less than half as many games, which is really good. It shows he's really progressing. So I'm really excited for to see how he does. Stephen Lewis as well came 3rd, but Nick Powell came 2nd as well, which is also good to see, another young English player. Now, this is the important part. The draw. We've been seeded 1st, which means we won't be drawn against Belgium, France, Italy, Spain or Germany, which is really good. But there's still Holland, you've still got Portugal, wow, Croatia, Czech Republic, Ukraine, of course Greece have won this tournament before, something England haven't done. 3rd seeds, Denmark, Ireland, Switzerland, Finland, Scotland and Turkey. Turkey and Switzerland and Denmark, very, very tough teams to beat. And 4th seeds, Russia. Russia are a 4th seed, wow. This is just insane. Norway, still again pretty big 4th seed. Poland, Romania, who we already had. Oh, they actually managed to get in. That's nice for Romania. I'm happy they got in. Because I did beat them on the last day, but well, Norway got through as well. Oh, Romania did playoffs, didn't they? Of course. Bosnia. Okay, now I'll go through the teams that I most like to meet in these. I'd say probably Greece or Croatia. I know Greece have won it, so I'm leaning more towards Croatia, but the other teams are just so strong. Czech Republic, sorry. Greece or Czech Republic. Croatia, Portugal, Holland and Ukraine are 4 really strong teams, and not the other 2 aren't. Holland and Portugal are the ones I really need to avoid. I can beat anyone else easily, but those 2, it'll be tricky. 3rd seeds, I just want to avoid Turkey. I'd like to get Ireland or Scotland, that'd be really interesting. I prefer Scotland because we've already played Ireland. I mean, I know we played Scotland as well earlier, but we played Ireland more recently. We've also got Denmark as well, that I would like to. Finland, Scotland or Ireland would be my preferred ones. And obviously Northern Ireland would be nice in the 4th seeds, again another British team. Probably the weakest in there as well. But you've got Romania, Norway, Russia and Poland are the ones to avoid. And Bosnia also would be a nice draw. So let's get on with it. Belgium are first out in Group A. Spain in Group B. C is Germany. D is Italy, so we won't be playing Germany in the second round. E is France, and F is England. So we are in the last group, which I'm quite happy about. I like being in the last group. Czech Republic, Ukraine, so it's nice to see Holland have already gone out. Greece, Croatia, we've got Portugal. That's not a good one for us, but at least as long as the other two aren't tough draws, then we should be fine. I hope I'm not in a group of death. Scotland. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to get Russia, aren't I? Turkey. This is turning out to be absolutely dreadful. Bosnia. Come on. Come on. Russia, go away. Oh, thank God. We're still going to get Poland. Yeah, that is an insanely tough group. But I said I thought it would be an interesting one. It certainly is an interesting group. Looking at the other groups, Belgium, Holland, Ireland and Northern Ireland, a really nice group there, because you've got Belgium and Holland who are right next to each other, Ireland and Northern Ireland who are of course right next to each other, so they're two big rivalries in that, and yeah, that's a pretty interesting group as well. And you can't really call who's going to go through that. I think it'll be Belgium and Holland, but you never know, Ireland or Northern Ireland might cause an upset and go through. Group B should be fairly straightforward. I think Spain will win that one, and Bosnia and Czech will fight out for second place. Finland will unfortunately probably finish last. Group C, another pretty interesting group. Denmark, Germany, Norway and Ukraine. I think Germany will win the group, and I think probably Denmark will go through because of players like Christian Eriksen and Daniel Agger. But Ukraine and Norway are good sides too. Another pretty tough group. Greece, Italy, Russia and Scotland. I think Russia and Italy will go through there, but Greece and Scotland aren't terrible sides, so no pushovers. Then Croatia, France, Romania and Switzerland. I think it's quite easy to say Croatia and France will go through on that one. Romania are good, but I don't think they'll go through, and Switzerland are good, but again I don't think they'll go through. But I think ours is definitely the group of death. You got England in there, Portugal, Poland and Turkey. So three very, very tough opponents there, but I think we can win. I think we can win that group, to be honest. Portugal will be our biggest test, obviously. Ranked 10th in the world. When you look at their squad, obviously got Ronaldo, who's now quite old, 30, Nani, again 29. So their best players are getting older, which is nice to see from our point of view. Then you got Poland, who of course got Lewandowski. They've got Piszczek, Szczesny in goal. Apart from that, you know, they've got a good squad all round, I think. But apart from those three, there's no one really dangerous, but they are three very top quality players, certainly. And then Turkey, oh my God, this is the one I was really looking to avoid. You got Yilmaz, who in real life is an absolute god, and in this game is a very good striker as well. Selçuk Inan, again a very good midfielder in this game, despite being 13. Nuri Sahin, this bloke, and look at those stats: 19 passing, 18 first touch, 16 composure, determination 16 as well. Some really nice stats there. Just a really tough team to beat, really. But we are the highest ranked there at 4th, so I'm pretty confident we can win that. Now that that's been drawn, can we actually get some we can put in some pre-tournament games as well. So I'm going to do that in this video. Obviously I want to get a nice easy one to start us off. I want to get San Marino to start us off, just to put us, you know, with that foot of confidence into the tournament, you know, going in. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've got France away as well, which I booked that one early on purpose, just so I could, you know, actually get that game in there, because it was one I really did want. I did want to go. Oh, we can't get a local French team. That's annoying. Now I want to get a team who's pretty good, but not actually at the tournament. No, we already played Japan, didn't we? I want to get a different team. Paraguay will be a change of scene. I'm looking for an away match. This is. I'm liking the look of Paraguay. Let's look at these. Yeah, look at. You've either got teams like Uruguay or Mexico or Brazil, teams I don't really want to play, to be honest. Mali, that's interesting. They're 11th. I'll give them a go, I guess. Looking for an away match, of course. So, I'll give Mali a go. Yeah, that would be. Actually, no, that's my last. I want this to be about there. There we go. It's got Mali in there now. I want to get another really easy one in, just to squeeze in there. Barbados. It's nice to see. It's funny to see some of these teams already snapped up friendlies. I wonder who they're playing. I'm just looking through. Canada is a big country. I'm looking for another away match, preferably near St. Lucia. Where's that? I can't remember. I'm looking for one near France, and what's it called? Is it Angola? The one near France? I'm pretty sure the Andorra, I think it is. I'm pretty sure they're like right next to France, aren't they? No, Angola's the African. What am I on about? It is Andorra. I'm pretty sure Angola's in Africa. And then I want one right before the tournament. I want a pretty tough game to put us in there. But again, not a European team. We've already got France in there. They're in team. They want one tougher than France, but I don't want a Spain or a Germany or an Argentina. Belgium, they're in the European though. I'm looking for. This is looking to be at home. I'm looking at Uruguay. Already played Ghana. Colombia. I really want to play Colombia actually. Before Falcao's too old. I think if we do go on to the World Cup, I'll probably get some Uruguay in there or something like that. But yeah, that's looking like a nice way to start the tournament. With the they have all accepted, which is nice. The group stages have been drawn, which is fantastic. So now we can look at exactly what our fixtures are going to look like. Here we go. So we've obviously got. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's right. The date's just the wrong way around. Here we go. So, oh my god, it's not the hardest, but it's just those France and Colombia I'm worried about. I don't want to go in losing. Can we get a? No, we can't get a local team yet either. I don't know if I think I might be only a World Cup thing. Anyway, I think it's a bit of a long one. I didn't want it to drag on, but it has. Sorry about that, but thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy, and of course subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.